pretty cool. It tracks your mouse. So if I go up, she hides. It's Chi-Chi, by the way. We met her. She's the zombie. Well, she doesn't run the pharmacy, but she's like, I don't know, someone there at the pharmacy, I guess. She's a pharmacist. But yeah. Found this in that other wallpaper yesterday. But this one's pretty cute, not gonna lie. I like Chi-Chi. I like how she talks. She's just so monotone. Anyway, let's get into it. See, this is a different symbol, isn't it? It's always been the bunny. Yeah, that's not a bunny. Okay. So sometimes it's something different. But usually when I look at it, it's the bunny. Which I think is Amber's. So... if anyone ends up watching this, if you're new here, follow if you'd like. Would really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Really appreciate that as well. Eventually this will be uploaded to YouTube, so I don't know. I might be getting a view or two on these videos after they go live. I can't quite tell. The view counter seems to usually go up a little bit before the videos expire. Sometimes up to like 15 views, and there's no way that I'm clicking on it that many times or going to my channel and clicking on that video, you know. So, I don't know. Must be getting some. And yeah, hopefully you like all my newer content I have on my channel as well. I have an IRL video over there, so, you know, curious about that, check it out. Anyway, what I was doing...
Fate is called as such.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I was working on the side quest actually last night, before I ended the stream. And might as well finish that, because I'm basically at the quest area. But so this lady wants me to find some stone tablets. She's like a researcher or something, so she said that I could have any treasure, but there hasn't really been any treasure yet, is the thing. So hopefully I find some treasure soon. But we'll see. And then I need to do...
Nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
The story mission. I've been here before. Haha, doofus. Get up here. Ah, can.
Curses!
Jeez. Dude got wrecked. Oh. It's so much writing, but it's something. I don't know how to pronounce this. Guizhong's 4 commandments are: teach with wisdom, be bound by virtue, fortify the bones, unite in ambition. The convergence of these four shall be known as the Geely Assembly. No way it's Geely. I don't know. Maybe it is. One can bear not to leave one's native land. A treasure lies in Geely and Guizhongs. So Guili? I'm saying Guizhong. I don't know. 4 commandments shall guide those in generations to come who aspire to find it, if they would test themselves against the 4. Okay. It's probably not even worth me reading those things, to be honest. I can't even pronounce anything. Ooh. So much water. Like a jet ski. That can go on land.
Incinerate! Diana Special!
No rest for the wicked.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
No rest for the wicked.
Oh gosh. I don't know why I'm going up here. Just because. It doesn't say it says to go down there, but this game's so awesome. Oh. It's a fast travel spot. That's where I'm at. Really haven't explored a lot of this area, so wanting to kind of walk around it a bit more, because in Mondstadt I kind of know now, like, there's not too much point of walking around everywhere. Here, on the other hand, what's going on with your foot, Mona? It's just floating. Really can't read what Paimon says. Something about ignoring some faded words. And there they fought upon the Gyli plains, where black dust choked the heavens and 1,000 rocks splintered. Okay. Hi. Whoa. Can I kill it? Okay.
Fate is upon you. By royal decree. Cry out my illustrious name.
Oh. Sneak attack. Wasn't expecting a fireball.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Yes, yes. I am very impressive. Sorry to push you there. Ah, you're back. I was starting to wonder how much longer I'd have to wait. Found anything? 2 more stone tablets. Oh, let me see. And there they fought upon the Gili plains, where the black dust choked in the heavens. Bless blah blah blah. Where the black dust choked the heavens and 1,000 rocks splintered. Oh my. It appears to be saying that a bottle once took... Bottle? That a battle once... Why did I say bottle? Oh my. It appears to be saying that a battle once took place on the Gili plains. An enormous battle at that. That must have been the battle in which the Gili assembly fell, but as for this other passage, it seems to have been written by someone who couldn't bring themselves to leave their home. So they stayed here, and what's more, there's treasure? Clearly you have a fondness for treasure, but you're not wrong, there is indeed treasure in the Gili plains, if the passage is to be taken literally. But we have Guizhong's for... Guizhong's? Guizhong's 4 commandments shall guide those in generations to come who aspire to find it, followed by teach with wisdom, be bound by virtue, fortify the bones, unite in ambition. The convergence of these 4 shall be known as the Gili assembly. How does one decipher that? I wouldn't know where to start. Let's head back to Wangshu Inn. I think we need some downtime before we try to tackle the riddle of Guizhong's 4 commandments. I just want the treasure. You couldn't have taken me with you? Really? Lady? You disappear and leave me here? Wait. Oh, I do need to turn this in before it's too late, but I got a few hours.
Astrology.
I get a key. Is that the treasure? Is really just one of those, whatever they're called, Shrine of the Depths. Whatever. Oh. Hi, Sora. I wasn't crap talking you. Guizhong's 4 commandments. What are they really trying to tell us? Let's go find that treasure. Woo, the slightest mention of treasure and you're suddenly beside yourself with excitement. So be it. Let's begin our reading of Guizhong's 4 commandments. Geez, don't sound so excited about it, lady. Teach with wisdom, be bound by virtue, fortify the bones, unite the ambition. The convergence of these 4 shall be known as the Guili Assembly, whatever it is. Okay, cool. I've read that a million times now. On the surface, it does read like a set of commandments, golden rules for life. But it's also supposed to contain some sort of clues to a hidden treasure. Okay, I don't know. I can't decipher it though. It seems we'll have to approach this in what academics like to call the old-fashioned way. Though 7 passages were found previously, they were all located in ruins of some sort. Since we're not sure where to start this time, perhaps keep searching the ruins for now. All the ruins? Obviously not. We'd never be able to cover all ruins in Liyue just between the 2 of us. So let's limit the search area, since the treasure has to do with the Guile Assembly from the Guile Plains. Let's restrict our search to the Guile Plains area for now. Okay. Oh, and one other thing, there's no way a scholar like me could keep up with you out in the field. So I will leave the actual ruin searching to you. Just let me know what you find. Oh, so you're not actually going to help. While you're on the subject, I once came across a strange plate with some writing on in one of the ruins around here. What? On in? Which one? Was it on or was it in it? Usually you don't have something that is both on top, like on something, and also within it. Like, what the frick, lady? I only looked at it in isolation though. Didn't do any sort of holistic analysis. Now that I think about it, it might be connected with Guizhong's 4 commandments. Are you just trying to distract me that you're not actually helping me look for the ruins? How about I mark the location on your map? You should go check it out. Maybe it'll lead somewhere. Okay. At least you can give me a location. Oh, it's literally like, lady, it's like, come on. It's right over here. Don't you got a gliding license? Come on. Actually, I don't know if the rules apply here for gliding licenses. I think that's only for Mondstadt. Am I on the right one? Yeah. Probably that thing. Oh, man. Well, just get on top of that hill and glide in, it looks like. Wait, is this where yeah? Although that looks like out of the quest area. That's got something to do with it, though. There's nothing right here. This is where the quest area is. It's a fairly small circle. Like, there's a little corner of something. Oh. Okay, yeah, this little corner of something is just barely in it. Cool.
Leave my space! Written in the stars. Oz, reveal thyself.
I can attack him. What? Okay. I don't know if I want to start it. Is this actually a permanent win thing? No, it's just from the slime. Okay. Tonight, in addition to be steadfast and immovable, something. Okay. This looks like the place Yor is talking about. There might be more ruins around here. We better keep looking. See if it just stays up there a little bit longer. I can actually read it. It's like, what the frick is that?
Fate is upon you.
No rest for the wicked.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Ooh, Sealy. What the heck? What's going on here?
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Ooh. It is pretty exhilarating. Let's find some more treasure. Haha. Doofuses. And I run towards it. Dummies.
Written in the stars.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Breath of the flame. Motion to command.
Oh. What?
Look at you, Boomtail.
Run full on health? Yep. Cool. Ooh. It's a good one.
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
I know, right? Even though you just said that, I still agree with you. Well, now where? There's one of them marked. Oh, does it mean literally right around here? I figured it would mark more things on me.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot
I
be
see.
changed.
She only knew of one. Well, what about this? And there's a little thing that looks like that, right? I don't know if that's any indicator. There's that and that. Well, let's see, I guess. Yeah, there's a thingy over there. Huh. It grows tall like a tree, though there should be shade. It's on the lines of the 4 commandments. 2 down, 2 to go. Did I get anything in the inventory? Oh. So I think the first one I got was T-Night and Ambition to be steadfast and immovable for all time. This one was Virtue grows tall like a tree, though there be shade, it will flourish forever. Let me try that again. Virtue grows tall like a tree, though there be shade, it will flourish forever. Okay. So then here, and then up there. Another line on the 4 commandments. There must be one more place we need to find. Just one more to find now. What do you think we'll discover? Just more. Another line is all I think. A clue found in the southern Kile Plains. Fortify the bones that movement be supple when the time comes. Fortify the bones. That movement be supple when the time comes. I don't know what any of this means.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
I mean, there's a chest right up there. Jeez.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Any of them fall. What the actual frick was that sound? Kinda wanna hear it again. That duck just disappeared. Huh? It multiplied. Oh god. Guess I'm not gonna get a chance to hear the sound. Oh. Looky there. Uh-oh. What are you doofuses doing here?
Another test subject.
Oh my gosh.
Freeze!
Incinerate!
For some reason I thought I had enough to do last
The wrong test subject.
Idiots. They wouldn't know what to do with this anyway. I just heard a door open. It's gotta be all of them. Feels like we didn't make any huge discoveries, though. Oh well, let's get back to her. Maybe we'll see something. Maybe she'll see something we don't. Wisdom is like water. It nourishes all those who receive it. And it is in its reflection. And in it is a reflection of the truth. Sprint. Cool.
Decided by destiny.
I summon thee! Destiny has brought me hither.
Sometimes fate is inescapable, even for a god. I found 4 clues in 4 ruins. 4 ruins, 4 clues, and there are 4 commandments. 4, 4, 4. Each of these clues expounds upon the meaning of one of the 4 commandments. To get to the correct interpretation, the original text of Guizhong's 4 commandments is key. These 4 are helpful, but peripheral to our inquiry. These 5 passages are all linked, but how? Convergence. Could convergence mean that these 4 things all link up in some way? Wait, I remember each of Guizhong's 4 commandments can be found in a specific ruin. I am speculating here, but perhaps the 4 ruins are relevant to deciphering the true meaning of Guizhong's 4 commandments. How exactly, I don't know. I need to mull it over, but maybe you could have a think too. Or better still, go investigate it firsthand. I'm just a skinny little scholar after all. I tire out completely after a few seconds on the run. I wish I had your stamina. Anyway, I'm going to keep thinking about it for a while. If you think of anything, or if you find anything, you know where I am. Yeah, I know, you lazy bastard. Your stamina would be better if you actually ran a little bit, you know? That's all I'm saying. Find the final ruin. About freaking time, the final ruin. So, you're leaving it up to me to decipher it? Is that what
I
you're
created another
saying?
universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princessins...
Maybe this thing? So, something about this water. Yeah, no idea how to interpret any of that stuff.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Invisible evidence! Boom boom!
Shadows of fate!
Sketch! Can't handle your drink, huh? By royal decree! Ha! I'm here! Think you can bully me?
Delve into destiny! This should cover food and rent for a while.
If they would have left me alone, I wouldn't have even known that was there. It's one of the berries, people. Rude.
Written in the stars!
Figured that one do it.
Wings of darkness, come! Sever night from
Motion to compel!
Think you can bully me?
Yeah, jerk. So peaceful here. Killing the cranes and the squirrels and all the wildlife. So nice. This place is nice though. This water would definitely be much louder. It's like making no sound. Yeah. Failed on that sound design. Genshin Impact people. Hoyoverse. Metaverse. Verse. Okay, there's a button. There's a few dudes. Okay, this has got to be it. Come on. Come on. If this isn't it, then Fischl isn't the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. So, you know, it's gotta be it. 'Cause she is the Prinzessin. It just looks like I would have to maybe light these things up. I don't know what those are. Oh yeah, this is it. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I want to do this. It looks scary. Let me grab this chest first. Take these guys out first, and then the chest. What up, guys? Making lunch?
I summon thee!
Don't mind if I join. Here, I'll help you light a fire. Guess I didn't want help. Oh well. Their loss. Yeah, this is completely innocent chest. Nothing's gonna happen when I go up to it at all. Oh my god!
Pay your dues.
Ah!
Time for your arraignment!
Let me scry. Decided by destiny.
Can't run from death.
He's dead already. Cool. Okay, dropped a lot.
So glittery! Must control urge to pounce.
I really like this area. I just kind of don't want to leave. I'm just gonna chill here for a minute. You know what? And then before all the crazy fighting happens, blah. Calm my nerves down, maybe, so I could talk. What's all that? Look at this first. Hi. What's going on here? What are you guys doing? Boo! Ow. That's just rude, you know that?
Delve into destiny.
Incinerate!
I love it when the last thing they hear is Oz going, caw. Sounds more terrifying than that. It's more of like a screeched kind of thing, but still. So much stuff going on around here. But I kind of want to go back to a nice peaceful area.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Oh. They light up at night. So these aren't anything I have to do. Okay. Figured I'd have to light these up with something, but I think I just press this button. Uh-oh. Oof. It's time the first one for sure.
Oz, reveal thyself! Motion to compel! Sketch! Diana special! Fate is upon you!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Incineroar! Yikes! Inadmissible evidence! Think you can bully me? Can't handle your dream! Written in the stars!
Well. Deleted them. Okay, let me try pressing it again. Reading it, whatever it is I'm doing with it. Ooh, a treasure finally. Ooh, 3.
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Right? Is this the treasure? We should go tell Sonora.
Scry the sky.
I mean, tell her that we found it. She's not getting any. She can just come here and study this place now, or do whatever she wants with it. Huh. Magical drain. cool. The map should update. There's no water in there now. How's the search going? Found the treasure yet? Yes, it was all about where they converge after all. Really? So it's just like Wei Zhang's fourth commandment says, the treasure was located at the convergence of these four. Yeah. Whoever designed this riddle must have truly revered Guizhang. So much so, they preserved Guizhang's 4 commandments for future generations, even though the Guili assembly was wiped out. And Guizhang herself was who established the commandments. She must have been adored by her people. Clearly she wished for her people to be wise, to hold themselves to be a moral code, to be strong and healthy, and to find solidarity in the shared enterprise of protecting their home, the Guili Assembly. But she failed. I suppose so. I don't know what happened though. Can't really just say that it was her fault that she failed. Wish I could meet her. You want to meet a god? You do entertain some wild thoughts. But I'm curious, what would you say to Guizhang if you actually got to meet her? Cheer up, Guizhang. You did your best. If it were me, I'd recite Guizhang's 4 commandments flawlessly from memory. I'd tell her that her vision and her ideals were alive and well, that the people of this land still remember the things she taught to their ancestors. I think that for someone like Guizhang who lost everything, that would be the only thing that could lift her spirits. Okay. Cool. Treasure lost, treasure found. And a depth of thingy. Shrine of the depths. Depth of the shrine. I've marked one before. Hall. Ah! Every time that thing gets me, I forget.
Let me scry.
They're booby trapped.
By royal decree.
Sure was. What up, dude?
Diana Special! Wings of Darkness! Come, sever night from dead, breath of the flame! Delve into destiny! Fate is upon you! Odds revealed by... Think you can bully me?
It's like he landed on a landmine. Jumped up and just dead. Wow. Ah! Did it actually fly away? Or just jump up? Whatever. Okay. Up this way. Don't have time for you cranes. Get out of here. This one looks nice. Kinda don't like opening them because then they kinda look, without these seals on them, they don't look very cool. They just look like ruins.
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
But gimme. See what I mean? It's kind of sad now. Alright. Expedition reward. I have to head back here anyway. Talk to Karen. Did Karen's quest, but there was that other person there. Or she sent me, so I kind of started doing that other lady's quest instead. Have you defeated them yet? Yes, Karen. Oh, efficient work. I'm impressed. Done like a true adventurer. Here's your compensation. Thanks to you, things will be much safer around here. I don't suppose you found anything to do with the sword, though, right? I see. As I expected, you're useless. Never mind. Thank you. Here's your compensation. Enjoy the rest of your day, you stupid, miserable. She has another quest. Frick off, Karen. I don't like you. There's a lot of people that have quests here, but I don't like any of them. They're all Karens. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Catherine. She's cool. She's from Mondstadt, though.
Ad Astra Abyss.
If you question her about it, this, she's like, what? Someone's gotta be here, right?
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssa.
Kinda feel like making a pizza. Pretty sure I have one left. Cauliflower crust pepperoni pizza. Looky, it's the doggos. The doggy doggos. Hi doggos. Yes, love me. Love me, doggos. Yes. Oh my gosh. The doggy doggos. 4-dog bridge. It's the best bridge. 'Cause it has 4 dogs. What? No, sorry, there's no treats. It's just seeing how much money I have. Oh. Broke AF. Just like usual. Sorry, dogs. Can't afford any treats for you. I know. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. But I must be gone now. Goodbye. But more doggos. Because it's 4-dog bridge. It's the best bridge. What are you doing, dog? You're like inside of a rock. Shouldn't be inside of a rock. Are you saying that you are Rock? You're Dwayne Johnson? Yeah, you are?
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Alright, Dwayne Johnson.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
What do you have here? Second Life? Hardly handle this one. No thank you, I don't think I want another. I'm eating tofu though. This stuff's expensive. Almonds are even more expensive. Screw it. Buying all the shrimp too. Or we get rice as well. Find all these other things. Wow. Milk I think I have to buy, but I think I have plenty of. Just tell me. That's 44. Whatever. Onion. Yeah, apparently I have lots of onions. Yup, I think I'm good.
Grilled tiger fish. Hit it while it's hot.
You have a cook? Is this your... Nice. Ooh, Master Moon Pie. Sushi. Wow. Ah! Forgot Moon Pie is a more difficult one. Oh, was that the last one? Oh, nice. I had just enough butter. Apparently I need more butter. That would take up all my milk. Oh, shoot. I do want a lot, though. Crystal shrimp. That's okay. Not too bad. Let's give Diona a shot. Here we go. Well, whatever, Diona can keep going. I know they all have the same odds, but they're not performing, then you know what? I'm gonna get swapped out. She did give me 1 extra one out of 5, that's not too bad, so... Let's see if I can get another one. Nope. Cool. Rice buns, okay. Barbara. Nice. She's good at making rice buns. Heck yeah, she's pretty good. Alright, so I need crab. A lot of crab. Oh. Need ham as well. I'll do a whole bunch of it, most of it, I'll say. Just have to get more meat. Means more boars. I don't know what else gives meat other than boxes, I guess. But where does that meat come from? It must come from boars, right?
Grilled tiger fish. Hit it while it's hot.
Your shop sucks, dude. Really? Back up there again? I want to start the oven. I want to make a pizza, so I'll be right back.
Honey, just call me Daddy. betting on Jade? Oh, what should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? 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 Oh, what should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time? What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? 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 Try your luck betting on Jade?
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time?
astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? What should I try this time? Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Jade?
Well, didn't even end up starting the pizza. One of my dogs didn't want to come back in with me, so had to work something out.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
So, oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna do my thing here, and yeah, I'll be back whenever I'm done.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Well. It was a bird. Thought I heard something.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Now that I have the cover of darkness, time to fight. I don't know what I'm doing here, but
Scry the sky.
taking out the Fatui.
Where's the Tui at the location written down on this piece of paper? And they look really mad at us too. Drink. Decided by destiny. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Motion to compel.
Oof.
I summon thee! Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence!
I guess this is it.
Whew. Alrighty. Ooh. Wait a little slime.
Incinerate!
Oh, we've been here already. So... yeah, did that already. Huh?
Boom boom! Fate is upon you. I summon motion to compel. Wiki Sakuri Diana Special.
Get out of my way!
Yeah. Time for your arraignment. Incinerate.
No slacking off!
No rest for the wicked.
My duty.
Where?
That seemed to work.
Let me scry. Decided by destiny.
What an annoyance.
No rest for the wicked.
Boom boom.
Use this.
Objection. Sketch.
Must counterattack.
Motion to compel. Shadows of fate.
So quiet.
Jeez.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for?
It looks like they're copying the pattern on the talisman.
Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it does. Seems the Fatui are definitely up to something.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Yep.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhang Li soon.
Okay.
The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Yeah, we're probably pretty late.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed. nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Objection! Scratch that! Can't handle your drink! Huh! Breath of the flame! Huh. Let's appraise the value on this. Incinerate!
Okay. Does her object do anything? Oh, too far.
Delved into destiny.
Still too far. I don't know if hers counts as an entity or not. Oz doesn't.
Let me scry.
Okay, this should be. Go! Oh. Dang it. Okay, it does work. I don't think Oz does. Let me double check.
I summon thee!
Shadows of fate. Let me scry.
Man, it's really hard to do this. It's a lot further away than I thought that it casts. So I don't. It might be where I'm kind of looking. I don't know. Oop. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that one. So does that appear where I'm standing if I do that? Aha!
This should cover food and rent for a while.
This took a little bit of experimenting, but now I know. Because not all of them count. Excuse me. Hold on, Zhongli. We need to play whack-a-mole. Maybe. $500. I got 751, so I don't know how.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Oh, okay, good.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yes. Where?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue.
Ningguang's place. Yes. It's amazing.
Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
Well, I accidentally chose the wrong choice. Is that why I'm still siding with Keqing? I wanted to side with Ningguang, but I didn't know how. I thought I picked a... Maybe both of them sided with Keqing. Maybe there was no way I could have. I don't know.
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprises there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they are trying to reproduce the sigil of permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Oh.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me... Ah. So you need me to sing?
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
I like how there's no option for I suck. I can hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
You are right to not believe.
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Shadows of fate. Motion to compel.
Really?
Let the wind lead.
Need my help? Time to sing whenever you're ready. Da 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 da.
I don't even think I could do that.
What happened?
I didn't like it.
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand Canalier?
It could be it. Or it's just that bad. Should have at least tried, I suppose. Hey, stop. Oh, frozen. know what? I want to play freezing. How about that?
Boom, boom!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Greetings, Yongu?
Yongu? Who's that? You have completely forgotten my name, haven't you?
Sorry, I'm real bad with names.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
You're not gonna remind me of your name?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Yeah. You really didn't tell us how to get up there. It isn't a secret, so perhaps you just assumed we knew?
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu.
Ganyu.
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Yeah, Ganyu, what's it?
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Oh.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Ooh.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
And yet everyone seems like nothing happened.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
That's how Yanfei is an Adeptus as well. She has some sort of mix of some sort of blood. I don't think that's what it is.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So you're half Qilin? That explains the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Don't leave.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Had to nom on a Mr. Beast bar. I love the Crunch bar. And the almond one, not gonna lie. Actually, all of them are good, but... Okay, here. Who's that?
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Felix. What up, PewDiePie?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
Okay.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything we can do?
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
What?
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Okay.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
Yeah, I never really wanted connections with them anyway.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
That ginger guy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Yeah, Child.
He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But where could we find him now?
The bank?
Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. Where did he go? I don't know where that is.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Golden House. What is Golden House? I've never been up here. Whoa. Your pursuit of the truth brings you to the very heart of the political storm that has been slowly brewing in Liyue Harbor. It is time to peer beyond the glittering gold and see what lurks in the shadows.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
Looks like it. This place is crazy.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora!
Whoa. Didn't even notice. Dead guys.
This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
If it were that easy, this place would be... If it were that easy, this place would have been emptied long ago.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
Might be the same rules as Aladdin, so maybe no touchy?
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Something feels amiss here.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
The Millith.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Whoa. It's Rex Lapis.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
What do you want, child?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the more immense, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
I won't allow you to get near the Exuvia.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
You have to get through me.
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
Yeah? And what is that exactly, you doofus?
The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Yeah, you're a moron.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Yup.
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you? You're completely delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Good, finally.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Visible evidence!
Oh shit.
Diana Special!
Yeah! Decided by destiny!
Where'd he go?
Insubordination! I summon the...
Try this.
Shadows of
Run all
fate!
you like. I've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough.
Oh yeah?
Show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Can't handle your dream, huh?
Written in the stars! I summon thee! Sketch! Boom!
What I was
Not
kicking his
bad.
ass.
Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
That's right, you idiot. Not really, I think Ningguang might have it. Can't let him know that though. What's up, child? You throwing a temper tantrum? Do you need to go into timeout now?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
Oh shit. That's alright.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose?
Everything.
Hand the Gnosis over now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Decided by destiny.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Insubordinate! Shaking ass stirred! Look at you, Booztail!
Come on, I thought you were
Summon thee!
here to play. Apparently you're just here to be a pansy. Come here.
Time for your arraignment!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Yeah. You lose them all.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
You done throwing a temper tantrum now, child? Huh?
Well then, time to cool off.
That's what I thought.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
You know, I could just kill you right now.
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
What?
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
No.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons.
I should introduce you to Kaya. I think you two would get along real well.
Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis still lives?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least.
See? I actually had thought the entire time. That's why the whole time I've been saying that's what I saw. You know, I haven't seen him before, but his body fell out of the sky. You know, that's why I've been labeling everything in that way. It's because the entire time I felt like he's probably not really dead.
It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to believe that he was dead.
As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
Yeah, that's right, child. So, you understand. You're just throwing a temper tantrum. I see why you have a very fitting name.
So what are you planning to do?
I think a more fitting name would be Pussy.
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
You fucking idiot.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
You've been trying to duplicate them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Ah, great.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Is it pulling it in? What the crap? Ningguang's place. Or was she flying it there? Oh my god.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. infinite time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
No.
What are you doing here?
Can ask you the same thing.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Whoa. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Oh. My hair.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Right?
So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it.
Okay.
We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Whoa. Get wrecked.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
Frickin' Fatui, I hate them so much.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Fate is upon you!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Ha! Ja! Ja!
Where?
That seemed to work.
Let me scribe.
Don't be a killjoy.
Replicable
We've
flame.
just begun. I miscalculated.
You guys aren't shooting. Shoot it. Fire.
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power.
Uh-oh.
I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Ooh. Okay, well, I kind of got hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Think you can bully me? The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
My royal
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars! Wow! It's Madame Pink Shockwave! This granny's really strong! Shake it and stir!
I don't know what it was. Too busy killing.
No rest for the wicked.
Incinerate!
Man, that one almost died.
Stay right there.
Written in the stars.
I will send this
Wings
quickly.
of darkness. Come, sever night from day. Boom!
This is
Invisible evidence!
Shake it and stir!
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Ooh.
We're going too fast!
No, we're not. Not fast enough. Oof. Okay. Too fast. Man, stamina drain is like non-existent almost. Fire!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
I think so.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Oof. Oh shit. I don't understand how to use them all, but whatever.
Written in the stars. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Incinerate, replicable flame.
my duty.
They're getting wrecked, that's all I know.
Can't handle your drink.
Over here.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Wings of darkness. Come, sever motion to compel.
This isn't good.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
As you wish, Lady Forlight.
Boom boom! Time for your arraignment!
Finished.
Sayonara!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades!
Good.
Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Because I could fight Fatui all day. Bring him on. Stupid Fatui.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Blast him. Holy.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
What is it? Oh.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
I hope so. Legit tearing up. Freaking epic. Holy crap, that was awesome.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
Hold on. I need a moment, apparently. See, I knew Ningguang was cool. Sacrificing her everything.
The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
Good.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Mm-hmm. Granny understands.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
What are their wishes?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. but thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
See, people appreciate you guys.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
That's right, Ching Ching.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They've listened to what the people have to said. Or what have said. They've listened to what the people have said.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can say that again.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Yeah. Oh. New day.
rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Oh boy. Fond farewell. Well, let's see. Huh? Dead birds. Alright, this isn't annoying at all. Fairy lady.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Okay.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Yep. Freaking Fatui. Don't understand why they're allowed in the city, to be honest.
Bang! And with that, the fate of the two last act sealed.
Eh. See here? Yeah.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Great.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
Senora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
I guess so.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
Well, I have everything against you, personally.
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Zhongli tricked you?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Gnosis?
What in the world are you talking about?
Zhongli.
The contract. is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee, for my promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis?
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Wait, what? He is?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract, for it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
And why did you feign your death?
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
Let me guess, you had another plan in case it all burned down?
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liu Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liu. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liu as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liu.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all!
Ha! On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark!
No, doofus.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
No.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liu would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Whatever.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
You've really embarrassed yourself this time.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liu saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What could possibly be worth a Gnosis?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Oh, Zhongli, I should have known.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Okay. I do want to know an easier way to get up there, though. Hello?
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head. So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Good. Shouldn't
You
trust
know that
the
god
Fatui.
from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Hear ye all! The Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said.
Yeah, me too. I think they said he wasn't murdered, right? They said Rex Lapis wasn't murdered.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
That time. Ooh.
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
I hope not.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Me?
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Mm-hmm. I just talked to random people. What about you here?
Huh. And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis.
Yes.
Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Okay. Another 3. Okay, it's just the name people. Alright. Madam Queen?
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
I don't know.
Rex Lapis. Rex Lapis.
What's up, shitow?
Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Of course. Well, how do you think your funeral's going?
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
You've been this way the entire time, but...
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
Yeah, by money.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Raiden Shogun. The Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Yeah.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heaven?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What about the trial?
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Oh, okay, I see. No.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Okay. Well, it's good to know that I at least am getting there. I'm almost to the point where I can go to that another island place and then I can start exploring it, which would be really cool. But I mostly want to go there because I need stuff for like Sayu to rank her up. What is this? Oh, I can do this now. Huh, cool. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, I'll have to do those next time. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while. I might start streaming later, but I doubt it. You never know though. Later today, probably, after I went to bed and all that. But yeah, hopefully you end up enjoying this one. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on YouTube. Would really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. And I hope you have a great day or night. Bye.